What did you just tell me?
So, like, I don't have a lot to contribute to this conversation because, like, I just go on the trips.
Because I'm the bill person. I'm the one taking care of the
I
bill.
handled our bills.
We'd be in trouble then for sure.
So, I don't have a lot to contribute to this conversation.
If we had to do it over, would we buy back into Marriott Vacation Club? Let's talk about this one. So we have had Marriott Vacation Club for about 6 to 7 years now. We have 2,000 points, and when we first bought Marriott Vacation Club, it cost us about $23,000. Now, we have had some great experiences.
Yes, like we have gotten to do things that like definitely would not have happened if we didn't have this.
Yeah, we used our Marriott Vacation Club points when we got married in Hawaii, so we stayed a week in Hawaii with it.
And the resort was just stunning.
We've taken many trips to New York City with Marriott Vacation Club.
As well as going to Orlando with it. Like we've done quite a bit with it.
Yes, we've made a lot of good memories with our Marriott Vacation Club. But
dun dun dun.
There are some big negatives with it. Now everyone has their opinions when it comes to timeshare, and we get it.
We get it, yes.
So if we had to make this decision again, would we do it? The answer would be no. And let's just get to our reasons. I mean, you agree, right?
Yeah, I know. Like he said, like we've had some amazing experiences. We've stayed at some incredible places, but the good doesn't really outweigh the negative with it.
Maybe. So the first big reason why the answer would be no is if you didn't know, so when you buy into a timeshare, vacation club, whatever they call it, they have what's called dues or maintenance fees that you have to pay every year. When we first started paying these dues every year, like I said, it's about 6 or 7 years ago, we were paying about $1,200 to $1,300 a year. That's not cheap.
No.
But not terrible.
Helps make the math a little bit because it's about $100 a month at that point, and then but times have been a changing.
Yeah, so every year they increase those dues either a little bit or a lot of bit. And so the first couple of years was kind of a little bit. But anyway, so like I said, $1,200-ish when we first started paying for the Marriott Vacation Club dues. This year, the bill for us for this year for those dues, which is actually due in a couple days, is almost $1,900. So we're getting really close to $2,000. So in the span of 6 or 7 years, our dues have gone up $600.
That's a lot of dues.
That's a lot of money. We bought 2,000 points for Marriott Vacation Club, and we paid $23,000 for those 2,000 points. And you're still paying every year with these dues. It's a lot. The other big thing, so Marriott Vacation Club will offer you, or Marriott will offer you free trips if you come and stay at their different resorts, and then you have to go to their meetings, and they'll and listen to their spiel. So we've done this about 5 or 6 times over the year, and so we listen to their spiel. We say no, we don't want any more points, and we go on our business. Well, in these past couple of years, when we have gone to these Marriott Vacation Club meetings, they have been telling us that we need to buy more points.
Because our amount of points is about to become worthless. Is kind of how they.
Yeah, so we spent a lot of money for that initial 2,000 points, and so what I've been noticing when I've been booking our trips is that if you have if we have more points than what we have, 4,000 points, then you can book 12 months out. But if you don't have that amount of points, then you got to wait 10 months. Now, for some resorts, that's a big deal because they book out immediately.
So far in advance.
One of our favorite places to stay is the Marriott Vacation Club Resort in Myrtle Beach. It is really nice, but it is booked out right away.
Oh, yeah. The day it comes open is the day it gets open.
Yeah, so we really never have a chance to book it because we don't have the right amount of points. And so that is a big thing. And I feel like as time goes on, like the amount of points we have is just going to be almost like Emily.
It's really going to be worthless. Like
Worthless.
that's kind of where it's getting to.
Yeah. And so, that's a big deal. And another big negative is I used to have Disney Vacation Club points too, so I know kind of the difference between these two. And so anyways, when you book Marriott Vacation Club, you go ahead.
They are going to call you and say, hey, would you like to come in for the chat, which, you can do sometimes. And sometimes the benefit is awesome because sometimes it's like a $500 Visa gift card. And like, that's pretty cool to sit there for 20 minutes. But no matter how many times you tell them no.
It's more like $300.
Yeah. Well, that one time we did really good.
Yeah, I don't think it was $500 though.
It was a lot of money. Anyway, side note. But like the first phone call you're going to get, you say, no, we just really want to go and we just really want to enjoy our trip and we don't want to lose any of our time. They don't like mark that somewhere that like you're not interested. So you can start to bank on that phone call at a pretty regular interval, all the way up to like you boarding your plane. They're still going to be calling you and trying to get you to do it. Like they don't put anything in their system like not interested on this trip, try again next trip or something. Like they don't really take no.
Yeah, so the last time we used our Marriott Vacation Club, and we didn't even book it through Marriott Vacation Club, we stayed at one of their resorts when we went to Disney. And when I went to go check in, they're like, well, do you want to sit down? I'm like, no. Like
we're just here for the trip.
I'm just here for the trip. Like, I don't want to bother with. And it's just a constant badgering of, do you want to do a meeting? Do you want to do a meeting? Do you want, like, no. Like,
it's not on every trip. Like, especially baby days. Like, it was kind of like, oh, yeah, we can lose some of our time and we can go and we'll take the gift card and we'll go somewhere like fancy to eat or we'll use it for gas or whatever. But now, like with having our little one, like she's not going to sit through that. And then like, we don't want to lose our vacation time for that with her. So,
yeah.
But they just don't take the no. Like they will ask you, like he said, all the way up to the point where you're checking in, even though you've told them no umpteen times.
Yes. So. They don't take no for an answer.
Not well.
Now, if you have hung on and have been watching this whole time, thank you. Yes. We appreciate you if you click the like button and subscribe, all that stuff. Anyways, all right. So with all that being said, if the dues weren't so crazy high, like let's say the dues were like $400 or $500 a year,
oh, yeah.
all of what I've said I would be yes. Like I would not only would it be a yes, I would maybe even think about buying more points.
Yeah.
But because of the price of the dues, like it's just not going to be worth it.
No.
So, and the sad thing is too, is like, you really can't sell your points. Like Marriott will they have a program where they'll buy back, but they barely give you any money. You're not gonna get any of your money back. Like with Disney Vacation Club, not only could you get your money back if you tried selling it down the road, like you can make money off of it. So anyways, with all that being said, if the dues weren't so incredibly high, and I feel like it's just like a money grab from Marriott with increasing, like it's not like they're not making money. Like they're one of the biggest hotel chains in the world. So
they're making plenty.
Yeah. So anyways, so I would say yes if the prices weren't that high. But anyways, if you have any questions about Marriott Vacation Club, because like we said, overall, we have enjoyed all of our experiences because the resorts themselves are really nice. And we have done a ton of videos. So you can go back through our stuff and look at all the videos we've done. But yeah, you got anything to say?
I would just highly suggest going back to look at our Hawaii one just because the scenery and stuff is so pretty. And so if you just need to feel like you're in the tropics, I would definitely check out that video.
The Hawaii place was awesome. Yeah. So anyways, if you have any comments or questions or whatever, just leave them down in the comments below and we will try to help you any way we possibly can.
Bye, y'all.